Hello you guys, so what we have here today is a 2003 Honda Odyssey. In fact, this is actually my daily driver up until today, and this will be a final video and a bit of a walk around for those of you interested. Here's how it looks on the outside. Let's walk up to it. Come on in. You can see it's got a tan/brown sandstone interior with the leather option. This is the EX-L trim. We have an upgraded Bluetooth sound system and a little port here where you can run cables for something like a GPS, which you can see the remnants of the mounts for that. Let's get an up-close look on everything here. Here's our little radio. This is the captain's controls. We'll check out the mileage in a bit, but it's around 149. So we'll close the door here. Do a little walk around on the car. Here's the outside. I'm gonna move to the front. You know, for the car being as old as it is, it's really not bad. And it's been driven in Chicago and the salt. And the only real rust spots would be here where, you'll see in a bit, where it's been repaired rather poorly after having a collision with a deer. You can see right here, that's where the rust is. This whole panel was replaced, and unfortunately they didn't do a good job. Otherwise though, it's fairly clean. Back here's your typical rust spots on these vans. So you got a little bit here. That whole panel could be replaced though if you really wanted to. Backing out. Doesn't look too bad. Before we go into the back, let's open up the trunk. Get a quick trunk shot. Not too bad. Got a little hitch there for a bike rack. Pop it up. Struts still work. Hydraulics, however you want to call them. They hold up the trunk. Inside there's plenty of room for all your camping and child needs. Okay, let's go quickly see on the gauge cluster how things look. We can do a startup and then check out the hood and what's under it. Let's get inside here, pop the hood. Let's check the mileage. 149.81. Start it up. Starts up with a little bit of hesitation for its age, which really isn't that bad. Idle is really smooth. No warning lights. And you've got a 50-watt sound system in here. It is nice. Got my music here, and coupled with, you know, ice cold air conditioning, a clock, really isn't that bad. The only thing that does suck is when we replaced the original units here, one was a DVD player. So now we have a non-functional roof DVD player, but let's be honest, who uses those in 2020? I mean, give your kid an iPad, you'll be fine. But in exchange, you do have a nice sound system, and I do appreciate that, considering I sit in traffic a lot. So now let's pop the hood. Let's go check out what's under there. It's idling very quietly for its age. See if I can do this one-handed or not. Kind of hold it up here on the hood prop. Very smooth, a lot of power considering it's a VTEC. I believe this is the same engine that was available in Accord, but don't catch me on those words. Everything's running really well, and the alternator that's down here, hardly visible. The alternator was just replaced, Honda remanufactured. That set me back about 500 bucks, as well as the oxygen sensor, which is not visible here. Everything runs really well, really quiet, purrs. A little bit of a tick, but it's always done that. Close the hood. All in all, it's not a bad car. And you know, now it's time to move on. We've had this since brand new, 2003. And I really do hope someone else is going to enjoy it as much as we did. Thanks for watching, and good luck to this car.